Realtors. There's this one lazy YouTube format that is amazing at getting leads without having you needing to lift a single finger. And it's stupid simple, but also super effective. And if you actually do this right, you can start pulling in an extra 1 to 3 leads per week. And I've tested this against different clients and markets. So it's battle tested, retention tested, and it's perfect for actually poaching attention from competitors in your own market. So today I'm gonna show you what this format is, why it works, the rules you must follow, and the secret to boost retention that I've actually never shared publicly. But before I show you this video format, there's actually a huge problem that's happening on YouTube right now for realtors. YouTube is getting crowded. There's a lot more realtors, a lot more competition. There's actually a lot of suggested videos on the sidebar that'll distract your prospects. You might actually work really hard to get the viewer to click on one of your videos, but at the very end of the video, one of your viewers might click on one of your competitors' videos and stop watching your videos. A single click could lose you the lead to another competitor in your market. So what if you could actually keep that prospect watching your content nonstop without creating anything new? The secret formula? A supercut compilation video. Let me explain. I want you to take all your content about one specific area. If you're in Las Vegas, that'd be Summerlin. If you're in Dallas, Texas, that'd be Plano. Or if you're like in Southern Oregon, it would be Medford. And stack all of your videos into a single super long form video. For example, in Olga in Las Vegas, we took around 6 to 8 videos of Summerlin videos and made it into a 2-hour mega long compilation. And the result is, well, the viewer only has to click one time and they'll go through one long journey with Olga. And there's no need to go ahead and bounce to other agents. And if you think about it, it's a one decision point funnel and it allows you to keep the viewer in your ecosystem. This is so much better rather than, the viewer having to make a choice over and over and over again to continue watching your videos, because every single time, well, they could watch another agent's videos in your own market. And that gives an opportunity for you to lose the lead. This type of video works best if you already have 5 to 8 videos about a single area, let's say about your most popular suburb. All you have to do is put them into a single super compilation video. The buyers are already researching it, and all you're doing is making their lives easy by compiling all your videos into a single super video. And the biggest thing is, this video will get less views compared to the normal video, but it serves as a bottom of funnel videos. So there's certain videos on YouTube that will be, let's say, top of funnel. For example, avoid moving here at all costs. Here are the 10 things you must know. Or my top 10 biggest regrets about moving here. Well, those are all top of funnel videos. But this video over here, it's actually a bottom of funnel video. It's not gonna get you as many views, but if someone actually watches 2 hours of all of your content, well, they are super likely to go ahead and reach out to you and be super nurtured by you. The biggest thing is when buyers are actually serious about relocating, moving to your area, well, they're gonna watch 2 hours of your content because it's one of the biggest decisions of their life. So you're probably curious yourself and want to see the real results. And well, I'll go ahead and show you. This is the super video over here. I'm gonna scroll down. Now, this is the first one we did over here for Olga. Moving to Summerlin, everything you need to know, the full guide. And you can go ahead and see the view graph on the right side. It started off only getting 1,000 views, but as the videos go longer and longer and longer, well, now it's almost at 10,000 views. And so this just serves as a really good evergreen video because it's a 2-hour long video. If they're thinking about moving to Summerlin, then they're gonna go ahead and watch all the full 2 hours. And so this video over here has gotten over 12,000 views in terms of lifetime views. 63% of these views are suggested videos. What this actually means is that it's not actually ranking that much in search, but it's actually a really, really good video at poaching other people's leads. And so I'm gonna go ahead and show you another version with Brian in Southern Oregon. I did this over here. And he's in a little bit smaller of a market compared to Las Vegas. So naturally, that's gonna be a lot less views. If you take a look at this video over here in Medford, Oregon, it took 7 days just for us to get 400 views. But over the course of 160 days, now it's over 1K views. And it's gonna continue to climb over and over and over again. This is a very common pattern for these type of videos, these super compilation videos, to be evergreen videos. And that's why I say it's a great way to get so many passive leads. And if you go ahead and take a look at this video, majority of these videos are coming from suggested and browse. If someone's already in Brian's funnel and already watching a lot of Brian's videos, well, they're gonna click on this video and be like, okay, cool. This is everything I need to know. I don't need to make another decision. I don't need to watch another realtor's videos. I'm good with just watching this one. And just to really, really go ahead and emphasize this home, we did this with him in multiple markets. So I did this with Ashland, and I also did this with Grants Pass, which is basically those are the 3 biggest areas in his place. And so you can do this with the 3 biggest areas in your place yourself. I'm gonna quickly show you the view graph on the right side. So it took us a little while, and then it's starting to climb up over and over and over again, and it's evergreen content. Same thing over here with Grants Pass. If you click on it, it's gonna hit 3K views soon, and you can see the view trajectory. This is super, super evergreen. While this does get less views in the short term, in the long term, this converts very, very, very well in terms of leads. And right now, Brian is getting around like 10 to 15 leads per week. And that's how good he's doing in this little niche market of Southern Oregon. And this year, YouTube is going to help him make over $1 million. The reason why this video works so well is because the viewers want full context. They really want as much information if they're actually going to go ahead and buy. So this is a great bottom of funnel video that will actually go ahead and get your views to real clients to actually go ahead and reach out to you, which is the entire point of YouTube. If they're gonna move somewhere, naturally they're gonna binge hours and hours of content if it's packaged correctly. The second thing is long videos are actually on the rise in terms of YouTube, especially on TVs. In fact, TV views is actually the fastest growing device that people are watching YouTube on. Not actually phone, not actually the computer, it's actually TVs. So 2 hours might seem like it's a lot in terms of a phone, but for these longer videos, they'll go ahead and play it on their TV and they'll spend 2 hours with you. The biggest thing is if they spend 2 hours with you, well, this gives you a ton of authority, a ton of trust, and a ton of screen time. You're getting a ton of extra nurturing time without any filming. And how I came up with this idea, by the way, is you see on YouTube, a lot of these type of videos will exist, from all the way from gaming compilation videos or episodic videos where they'll put it all together, or history videos, and they'll go ahead and package it all together like this. In 2025, playlists are dead. They're no longer relevant. I mean, ask yourself, when is the last time you clicked and watched through a YouTube playlist? I certainly don't remember. But I have remembered when I clicked on long 1 hour, 2 hour long videos. That's way more common. So this is a version of the new playlist in 2025. But none of this will matter if you don't follow the 7 rules to execute on this video properly. And the first rule is you need a custom intro. You can't just slap 7 videos together and hope that it will do well. No, you need to intro the video saying, hey, this is actually a mega guide to this area with everything you need to know. And without this, you're going to actually kill your retention in the first 30 seconds. So let me go ahead and actually show you exactly what Brian did for his intro, and I'm gonna go ahead and play it right here.
If you're considering moving to Grants Pass, Oregon, whether you're relocating for work or maybe trying to find that perfect retirement destination, this video right here has all of the information you could ever imagine. From the best and the worst parts of town, to the pros and cons, to a driving tour, and even interviews with local residents who are gonna tell you everything that they love and hate about living in Grants Pass, Oregon. So enjoy this super guide and don't hesitate to reach out. If there's anything I can do to help you, you can find my contact information below or in the description of this video.
The second rule you must follow is add clickable timestamps. So the biggest thing is you need to segment your entire video with big, bold, curiosity-driven titles, because watching 2 hours, that is a big commitment for the audience. And so they might not like all the sections of your videos. They might not like this portion of video, this video is kind of boring, I'm gonna skip on to the next one in the super compilation. You wanna be able to give the viewer the option to go ahead and jump around and stay engaged for the full ride. And they can't do that if you don't actually properly segment and title your video. For Olga, you can go ahead and see this. We segmented by driving tour, a day in the life video, the pros and cons video, and then can you handle these 8 things? And then the street interview video, last but not least, the full guide. The third rule is to start with your best videos. Don't open the video with a boring talking head video. That's one of the worst things you can do. Start off with your most best cinematic tour, or a video that's really good at hooking the audience. So if you're out and about and you're touring the neighborhood and it's one of your best videos, of course you want to put your best as a first to get the viewer bought in and wow, this area is so cool, it's so beautiful. Now I'm gonna go ahead and watch the rest of the video.
This is Las Vegas. Located in the Mojave Desert, Las Vegas is a thriving metropolis that's growing and evolving every single day. Las Vegas is so much more than casinos and neon lights. From world-class entertainment to growing job markets to incredible outdoor escapes, there is truly a little bit of something for everyone here in Las Vegas, which is why hundreds of people are moving to Las Vegas every single day.
Basically, your first video should equal the top of the funnel to get them to fall in love with the area and to get them to fall in love with you. The fourth rule is you want to stack around 4 to 8 videos. You don't want to do any more or any less, and ideally it's going to be about 1 to 2 hours. If it's more than 2 hours, it becomes a little bit too big of a commitment for people to go ahead and click on. We don't really want to push it more than 2 hours and 30 minutes maximum. Any longer, people will drop off, and any shorter, you lose long form magic. The fifth rule is you must use a fresh title and thumbnail. So don't get lazy with the title thumbnail, just like with every other YouTube video. Don't ever get lazy with it. Treat this video like its own new standalone product. Ideally, you want someone who's, maybe has only watched one video about your area to go ahead and click on this video as a second one and watch all the way through. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the title and thumbnails I use for both Brian and Olga. And you can go ahead and see them on the screen right here. The sixth rule is you must keep the order of your videos very strategic. Obviously, you want to put your best video, the top of funnel video, as first. The second video, you want it to be also one of your better videos, and that's also going to be a lot more top of funnel. And then for your third video, you can start putting more middle funnel videos. And then towards the very end, that's when you want to go ahead and give them, the bottom of funnel videos, the videos that you are super confident is going to go ahead and convert them. Like, okay, if you've watched, already, 1 hour of my video, then you should probably watch this one. It's very hyper niche and specific, but it's gonna be super valuable to you if you're actually serious about moving. Remember, you're guiding the viewer towards an entire journey. You're not just throwing clips together. It's actually a lot more complicated than it seems. Finally, the 7th rule to execute on this properly is to just let it breathe and have patience. Again, this type of video is evergreen. With Olga and Brian, this video both took a very, very long time to actually go ahead and grow. You can see that with the view graph over here. And the thing is, they take time to grow, but they stack. And it's perfect for long-term lead nurturing, which is exactly what we want. Imagine if we had these compilation videos for every single top suburb/neighborhood in your area. Well, you would probably be the person that ends up closing and getting all the leads, even though another realtor in your market might be initially capturing their attention. It'll be you as a person who gets the calls, especially when the viewer goes ahead and stumbles upon your 2-hour video and watches it all the way through. So again, this type of video is really, really good at poaching leads from other realtors who are on YouTube in your market. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, my name is Dylan Liu. I'm a YouTube strategist for real estate agents, and I've got over 100 million long-form views. And I used to be a YouTube strategist for general creators, but these days I specialize working only with realtors and only work with one realtor per market. And I take that one realtor to the biggest in the market. And my goal with these videos is to go ahead and teach you how to do YouTube. So one day you're ready to go ahead and reach out and partner directly with me. But if you're not ready yet, no worries. Go ahead and click on this video right here to learn more YouTube strategy for realtors. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.